My name is Toothie. I'm just an orange tabby cat, but I've seen things I never thought I would survive. There was a time when everything changed too fast. Fire, smoke, fear, and I didn't understand what was happening around me. And another time when water started rising and lives had to be saved again. I didn't save anyone myself, but I watched how humans refused to give up. I used to think survival was luck. Now I think it's people showing up, even when it's hard. This is my story. Even when things looked calm, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was coming again. I stayed close to my human more than ever. I watched every small movement, every quiet moment in the room. The other cats did the same. We didn't run. We didn't hide. We just stayed close, like we were trying to hold on to safety by staying together. I remember thinking maybe I was just imagining it, that maybe life would finally stay normal after everything we survived. Deep down, I felt it. Something far away was already starting again. I noticed it in my human. They moved faster than usual. Their hands never stayed still. They kept checking things over and over, preparing for something we couldn't see. Even the other cats noticed it too. We stayed closer together than before, almost without thinking. No one told us to. We just did. I had felt this before, that quiet feeling, right before everything changes. I didn't know what was coming yet, but I knew one thing for sure. Something important was about to happen again. Far away, a building was slowly filling with water. I wasn't there, but I can imagine it clearly. 47 cats were inside. At first, everything probably felt normal, like any other day. Then things began to change. Water rose, and familiar places became harder to reach. Safe spaces felt smaller, less certain. I know that feeling now. Not the water itself, but what it means when safety starts to disappear little by little. That quiet moment when the world no longer feels steady, and you don't yet know what comes next. I didn't see it happen, but I felt the shift through my human. Messages came faster. Voices changed tone. Movements became sharper, more focused. Something serious was unfolding. Somewhere out there, a building was flooding. 47 cats were inside, and more help was being called in. Volunteers, rescue teams, people who stop everything when it matters. I stayed close, watching without understanding every word. But I understood the feeling. This wasn't just talk anymore. This was the moment people choose to act. I heard it clearly. Flood, building, 47 cats inside. The words didn't feel real at first, but they stayed with me, growing heavier each time I thought about them. I remembered fire. I remembered smoke. I remembered fear I couldn't explain when I was inside it. I looked at the other cats beside me, and I saw the same silence in their eyes. We didn't speak, but we understood. Something had started again. Somewhere out there, lives were in danger. And this time, it wasn't just a distant story. It was real. Rescuers entered the flooded building. Water was already inside. They moved carefully through each room, checking every corner, searching slowly but urgently. Their voices were soft as they called out, trying not to frighten the cats hiding in silence. Some stayed still, too scared to move, while others watched from high places as the water changed everything. I've been on the other side of that search, waiting, hoping, listening for someone to find me. The search didn't slow down. Even as water made every step harder, they kept moving deeper into the building. Room after room, they checked everything, under furniture, behind doors, up where the cats might have climbed to stay safe. I could imagine the silence inside those spaces, broken only by soft voices calling out gently. Some cats would answer, others would stay hidden, waiting for courage or a sound they trusted. I know that feeling, waiting for someone to reach you. Then it started happening. The first cats were found. I imagined them being lifted carefully from corners and shelves, their bodies wet and trembling, unsure of what was happening. Hands moved gently, wrapping them in warmth, holding them close so they wouldn't feel alone anymore. Outside, I could picture people waiting with towels and blankets, ready to comfort them as soon as they were carried out. I know that moment, when fear slowly begins to turn into safety, one breath at a time. More rescuers kept arriving, and everything became more organized, more steady. One group searched rooms, another carried the cats out, and others waited outside to make sure every rescued cat was safe and warm. I could feel the rhythm of it, like everyone had found their place in the same mission. No one was working alone anymore. Every movement mattered. Every pair of hands helped carry hope forward. I watched it in my mind. This is what happens when people refuse to give up on lives inside a building. After everything, the final count came in. All 47 cats were saved. I stayed still for a moment, trying to understand what that really meant. Not just numbers, but lives that were pulled back from something dangerous. The building was quiet now. The urgency was gone. Only relief remained. I imagined them all safe outside, wrapped in warmth, slowly calming down after everything they went through. And I realized something simple. When people work together like this, even the hardest moments can end with hope. After everything, the final count came in. All 47 cats were saved. I stayed still for a moment, trying to understand what that really meant. Not just numbers, but lives that were pulled back from something dangerous. The building was quiet now. The urgency was gone. Only relief remained. I imagined them all safe outside, wrapped in warmth, slowly calming down after everything they went through. And I realized something simple. When people work together like this, even the hardest moments can end with hope.